Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Yaya. Uh, the 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 Paris Agreement is a very important agreement, and Pakistan is one of the signatories of 160 countries who are who have signed this agreement in 2016, and this agreement stipulates that by 2030, most of the world's power plant, coal-fired power plant will be shut down. This agreement is is legally not very binding. It's kind of loose, and as you can see that USA signed this agreement, and then in Trump's administration in 2016, it got away from this, and then again in Joe Biden's administration, it went back to the agreement, and we don't know what happens. But the agreement basically stipulates that the global temperature will have to be below 2 degrees centigrade above the pre-industrial level, or rather, and they will try to limit the rise to 1.5 degrees centigrade. The Paris Agreement aims to reduce global warming and limit greenhouse gas emission, including specific clauses addressing coal use. Pakistan, of course, signed it in 2016, it's 2015. But again, I would again say that it's legally not binding. But again, as Pakistan, we keep saying that beggars are not choosers, so it will be very difficult to get out of this by 2030. But we are sitting on world's largest lignite coal reserve, which used to be called the poor man's coal, or the brown coal, or the dirty coal. But China has excelled in this technology in the sense that it is almost pollution-free through various processes, and I'll come. Athar has discussed about that. This like the ALEX, removing the the particulates, the ash content, and all that, then increasing decreasing the liquid content, the volatile content, and then increasing the efficiency through fluid bed combustion and IGCC, integrated gasification combined cycle, which increases the efficiency to 50%, 40 to 50%. The most important thing that I should highlight is that Pakistan, the total emission as of now is 0.5, half a percent in terms of the population. Population has half a percent of the world's population, and as compared to that, our global emission is half a percent, while our population is 3% of the world. So we have, I would say that 6 times as much margin to increase the emission. But of course, with this new technology, we can really minimize the carbon emission. U.S. citizens make up to 4.3% of the global population, but they are responsible for 12.6% of carbon emission. So you can very well imagine that is 3 times the emission is 3 times as much of their population share. So no wonder why they got out of this agreement. Similarly, China has 77.72% of the world's population, while they have 32.88% carbon emission, which is also slightly less than 2. So they are also lopsided. They are emitting a lot more than twice as much as their population. While USA is emitting 3 times as much as their their share with regard to the population. This is the Pakistan population percentage to the carbon emission. It is exactly the same thing as I mentioned. Now you can see that Pakistan's population percentage is 2.99% and the emission is 0.52. China is 17.72 versus 32.88% of carbon emission. India is, United States is like, it's the same thing exactly in terms of pie diagram. So the conclusion is that vast reserves, key challenges is thirst, 175%, 137.5 billion tons of lignite, offer energy security. So this is very, very important for Pakistan that, we should really use the best technology, but capitalize on our lignite reserve, which can really take us to next 70 to 100 years in terms of all power needs of the country. Advanced technologies like invest in integrated gas, the combined cycle, fluidized base combustion, and improved lignite drying, like decreasing the humidity or the volatility, to further cut emission, enhance efficiency, and reduce reliance on imports. Responsible utilization, lessons from China's experience, and careful environmental measures can help Pakistan meet energy demands while fulfilling global climate obligations. So what I would like to bring about here, that despite the myth that has been floating around in the world that coal is causing a lot of carbon emission and all that, but with the best technology possible, we can use lignite better than what we have been using, the best quality coal like bituminous coal or anthracite.